the game called life, you can't trust everybody. So there's certain things that you have to keep to yourself, especially when you see how they are with other people's information. Really be wise and really have good discernment about who you let into your circle, about What's up, Hustler family? It's your girl SageTheHustla here, and I'm back today with another video on talking business tings. But before we get into the concept, we gotta get to the song of the day.
I don't know why this song was stuck in my head.
That's all for today's song of the day. All right, beautiful people, today we're going to be talking about how mental preparation is key. In talking business tings, there's a lot of things that you have to mentally prepare for. So in dealing with a project, in dealing with starting a business, in dealing with making a decision, especially a life-altering decision, you have to mentally prepare with the results of everything that's going to happen. You don't necessarily know what's going to happen, but you can try to mentally prepare for it. Because we are human, we have to constantly remind ourselves that we are not perfect and that mistakes do happen. With that being said, we have to expect for the unexpected. The unexpected will arrive. Like things that you never thought was gonna happen might happen. Might happen in regards to the process and the journey of whatever you're working towards. What I would do, honestly, is prepare for the worst. If you prepare for the worst, then it's easier to plan on what you're gonna do next. If I sit there and plot the worst case scenario, it gives me a good sense of control so that I can prepare for the worst that can happen. Maybe I'm not thinking about the worst, but it's good for me to at least prepare for it so that it can give me some mental peace and like help me with my state of mind. When I prepare for the worst, I always have to have a plan A, B, C, or D. I always have to have a backup plan. You never know what's gonna happen. You never know who might say that they can't make it, or if they're gonna be sick, or if this person is gonna fall out, or you just don't know, honestly. So it's always good to have extra plans and not put your eggs all in one basket, so that when you are able to work on your project, or that when you're in the process of planning it or making it work, that you can just be able to adjust. You have to be flexible in adjusting things. You can't just stop and get mad and get upset and yell at everybody and just curse everybody out for not showing up or not doing this or not doing that. Because at the end of the day, no one owes you anything. No one owes you anything. And if people are willing to help, whether or not whoever is helping you with this project is getting paid or not, you still have to keep in mind that what matters to you and what's most important to you might not be of the same level of importance as everybody else. Like everybody else might not be on the same page as you. So that's why you always have to keep planning for backup plans just in case. Mental preparation comes with also understanding the fact that not everyone is to be trusted. It's the truth. Not everyone is trusted with certain information. Not everyone is trusted with certain ideas that you may have. If you, for example, if you have a really good idea, but you don't have the resources to execute that idea, and someone who's listening to you has the resources, has the money, has the people, has everything they need, all they need is an idea, what do you think is gonna happen? They're gonna take your idea and they're gonna run with it. Unless you have copyrights to your work, unless you have a patent, some type of intellectual property on your work, on your idea, I'd suggest to keep my mouth shut and only work with individuals that you know that can be trusted. I would personally go ahead and get some contracts signed up in regards to, okay, you can't, non-disclosure agreement, you can't talk about this, you can't take this as your credit, you can't do this, just to cross all your T's and dot all your I's, because you never know who's just gonna try to take your idea and just bite and run with it. Everybody's trying to look for a come up. Everybody's trying to be somebody in this world. Whatever idea that can take that person to the next step, if that person is grimy, they will go ahead and do it. Like sometimes in a game of life, in the game called life, you can't trust everybody, okay? Everybody in this world is not as nice as it may seem. So there's certain things that you have to keep to yourself. There's certain things that certain individuals should not know about you, especially when you see how they are with other people's information. So really be wise and really have good discernment about who you let into your circle, about who you let into your project, and about who you let into your life, because somebody could just literally turn it upside down. Make sure you have a group of trustworthy people around you in your circle. The loyal people who are down for you, they're the ones that you need to keep in your circle. The ones that they're loyal, they're there for you all the time. Not only that, but you also reciprocate the same thing. Who is gonna be all that to someone when they're not receiving the same thing back in a relationship? Like, I'm not gonna be loyal to you if you're not loyal to me. So if you have good relationships with other people and you know they provide some type of longevity and you trust them with your life, then that's who you let in regards to something serious that you want to grow. Certain people, certain individuals, they're good for certain things. You might not want to let them into your project, but maybe you want to hire them to help you out because you know how well they work with this, and this. You would only give them information in regards to whatever they're working on, as far as whatever assignments you have them on for the project that you want them to do. You wouldn't go ahead and disclose nothing more or nothing less. And you would just keep a lot of good professional business relationships. Make sure to network. That's important as well. And just also keep your mind right. In mental preparation, you can also do meditation because that's good too. I can go ahead and put a link in the description box to show you guys what I use for my meditation on YouTube. It's like 5 minutes. I do it sometimes after I work out and it helps. It's really good to clear your mind because sometimes I just feel like my mind can go 1,000 miles an hour and it can drive me crazy. But when I meditate, it helps me keep my mind centered. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. If you're new to the Hustla family, welcome. We'd love to have you here. Go ahead and click on that notification button or the notification bell when I post. Have a blessed day, clean your hands, and catch you guys in the next video.